Hi, this is Ingrid from Quiltessential Co, and we're going to be working on our September block of the month. And there's lots of things to do and lots of things to share. So let's get on with cutting out. So now we're going to cut out. So A is just a square. B, you're going to label these B1s once you've cut them on the diagonal. C are going to be B2s once you've cut them on the diagonal. When you cut D, I want you to be careful with this one. I cut a little strip first, and then I cut the little squares. Then I cut the rest into the rectangles so that I didn't accidentally cut those too small. So cut this bunch first, then the rectangles. E is a whole bunch of little squares, and F, you've got 4 squares. The cool thing about this pattern is if you change the color on this on every second block, if you're making a quilt, then it makes an alternate pattern in here, and it's a really fun thing. So you might want to try that. And now we're going to go sew. So we're making our square in a square block first. So as normal, and you've done this a lot of times, I'm taking A, I'm putting my B1 triangles on it, and I just stick 1 pin in it, but I always sew it from this side straight down here so to get it even with my square. Then you're going to add these ones. That gives you this, and then you're going to add these, which are your B2 triangles, and when you square that up, you're going to make sure that you have the appropriate piece in. So when you first add these triangles, you're just going to trim it up with the B1 on here and trim it. And then when you've added your B2s, you're going to do it all the way around here, just like we normally do. Now there's 2 different ways of doing this part. This is our D, and we're going to be putting our E squares right sides together with this. You can either, and make sure these are really on nice and square, that makes them the best you can have. With a very fine pencil or micron pen, mark across the back here, and you're going to sew right on that, cut off and press back. Or if you have the Creative Grids folded corner clipper, which we've used in other block of the months, place that on top of your square with the 2-inch line here, cut off, and then you just sew straight down here, and it's already for you. So that's what I like to do. So then once they're sewn across and trimmed behind, they're just going to get pressed back, and they should be nice and square with your rectangle. So you're going to do 4 of these. That is going to go over here. And you're also going to take your last square, which is F, and add your D1s to this. And same thing, you're going to put the 1 3/4 inch line of your folded corner clipper on here and cut, or draw a diagonal line and sew. So if you do this, sew down here, flip it back, that will end up being this corner. And you're going to sew this as a row, this is a row, and this is a row, and just press the way I told you, and there's your lovely block. I hope you enjoyed sewing that. And what's nice about this block is that it's quite easy to do. So to do multiples of them, if you want to make a bigger quilt, you can do that. I also have done lots of little sewing projects recently because it's been very hot, and sometimes I just want to sew something and I don't want to spend too much time at it. So at the end of this video, I'll show you a few photos of things that I've been making. And our class list is up. Lots of people are getting back into fall, and your recipe this time is very fall too, because it's pumpkin spice latte squares. So I hope you enjoy that. And if you found this video useful, please leave us a like and click subscribe for future content. And this has been Ingrid from Quiltessential Co, and thanks for sewing with me today, and I hope you have a great month.